Professor, you saw it?
Whatever it was.
This is Brian with ScreenFiles.com and Trailer to Reaction. What I'm looking at today is the official trailer for The Little Mermaid, based on the Hans Christian Andersen story from 1837. Now the thing of it is, I get the feeling a lot of people, particularly in the United States, have not read that story. And more people are aware of The Little Mermaid from the Disney movie, or movies, I think there are at least two, that are based upon the property. Though the tendency to take these public domain characters, such as The Little Mermaid, Winnie the Pooh, Steamboat Willie, and so on and so forth, and make them into horror films or horror comedy films, I think is, in general, pretty ridiculous. And even more so in the case of a character like The Little Mermaid, who, as I said, I don't think a lot of people even know of. That being said, my expectations, sight unseen, are relatively low, which, to be fair, is the case typically with a lot of these movies that are based on characters that have newly appeared in the public domain. In any case, let's look at the official trailer for The Little Mermaid.
I think I found something!
We discovered a temple.
It's an incantation against evil spirits.
We can be famous!
Where can I find this man?
A European woman wanting to sell some pieces. You may be the only person who can help. You know what they are.
An ancient sea god. Can you tell her that I'd like to meet with her?
Doctor.
Beautiful, mysterious.
I'm quite drawn to you.
Professor, you saw it?
Whatever it was.
Mermaids are beautiful creatures.
They also lead unsuspecting men to their deaths.
That looks awful.
Forget my suspicions.
Suspicions?
Are you accusing my new girlfriend of being a mermaid?
No?
Why would you be suspicious of me? Driven by curiosity. The world will be as it was.
We have to stop her. The only way to stop the ancient evil by sacrificing a human.
You need to stop, okay? You're losing it!
You still want to hang out with me after I called you a mermaid?
Well, that was the trailer for The Little Mermaid, and I'm surprised to see it's from Lionsgate. I'm also surprised to see that it looks very good, like a movie in fact. Though the 2 or 3 drone shots were irritating. Though to be fair, I typically find drone shots irritating and unnecessary, and stuff that deserves to be in a B-roll somewhere. In most instances, I don't find it enhances the movie or makes it any more interesting. Though I'm also wondering if this movie is part of the DCEU, because if you look at the way the A is in The Little Mermaid, it's very stylized. Very similar, in fact, to the A as it appears to represent Aquaman. That must be just a coincidence, but it's an odd thing to see. This movie does not look, by my reckoning, particularly interesting. It doesn't look bad, just looks like it's definitely not something that I would be particularly interested in. And I just wish they would stop making movies based on public domain characters because public domain. Is anyone asking for a Little Mermaid movie? Though once again, to be fair, no one is asking for any movie that Hollywood decides to produce. A better question would be, Why do executives at Lionsgate think that a movie based on a Little Mermaid would be successful? I personally don't see it. I don't understand why they would even make this movie, though it likely took relatively little money to make. So what do you think? This is Brian with ScreenFiles.com and Trailer Into Reaction. Do you agree, disagree? Let me know down below. And as usual, consider a like or follow.